Wizard. 2 is Celtic Chief, Richard Dunwoody. 3 Celtic Shot, Peter Scudamore. 4 Classical Charm, Ken Morgan. 5 Clocktaney, Tony Mullins. 6 Convinced, Graham Bradley. 7 is Deep Idol, Brendan Sheridan. 8 Floyd, Colin Brown. 9 High Knoll, Jonathan Lower. 10 Juvenile, Steve Smith-Eccles. 11 Marley River, Jean-Yves Artout. 12 is No Harm Done, Lorcan Noir. 14 Osric, Graham McCourt. 15 Past Glories, Patrick Farrell. 16 Pat's Jester, Brian Story. 18 is Private Audition, Mr. Tim Thompson Jones. 20 is Swing It Gunner, Neil Doughty. 21 Tartan Taylor, Mark Dwyer. 22 Trade Him In, written by the youngest of the 3 brothers riding, Mr. Tom Mullins. 23 is William Crump, written by Mark Perrett. And 24 is the oldest of the brothers, Mr. Willie Mullins, who rides Grable, and of course the other brother, Tony Mullins, who rides Clocktaney. And Clocktaney, the horse they've really been piling on this morning. Here's how they're betting at the moment.
And Celtic Chief is the favourite, 3-1. But close up, second favourite, Clocktaney on 5-1. It's just come from 9-2, by the way. Swing It Gunner, 13-2. Marley River, 7-1. A Celtic Shot, 15-2. Then Osric is on 12-1. Floyd, 16-1. And on 33-1, 4 of them. Classic Charm, Grable, No Harm Done, and Past Glories, all 33-1, 50-1 bar these.
That's it, they're away. Trade Him In with his white face over on the right, showing early, and Floyd with his white face showing up on the near side, the left of the picture. Floyd from Marley River now. Floyd and Marley River land together. All 21 over safely over the first of the 8 flights, and Floyd and Marley River disputing it ahead of Trade Him In. Then comes Juvenile. Behind them, High Nolan, Convinced over on the far side, being tracked by Deep Idol. Clocktaney is towards the near side, with Tony Mullins having once again lost his cap already in this high wind. And it's Trade Him In, ridden by the eldest of the Mullins brothers. Trade Him In with his white face, and also with a white face upsides him, Floyd. Then comes Marley River in third. Juvenile is next. Then Celtic Chief, who's moved up into 4th place over on the far side, High Knoll. Just in behind the leaders is Celtic Shot and Aldino, and then comes Clocktaney. The back marker at the moment is William Crump, and Trade Him In is the leader. From Convinced on the inside of Floyd, then Juvenile, and then comes Marley River. Then Celtic Chief with High Knoll on the inner and Pat's Jester, and then Clocktaney on the outer, and behind them Tartan Taylor, and then No Harm Done and Swing It Gunner. And another one who's lost his cap is Peter Scudamore and Celtic Shot, who's next with Deep Idol on his inside. Then comes Private Audition and Past Glories and Grable, and William Crump is the back marker, and Classical Charm is one from last as they run downhill, with Marley River come to dispute it now with Trade Him In on his inside. And Marley River for France is the leader as they come down to this flight. Marley River, Trade Him In, little between them, and Juvenile up there on the outside, and Clocktaney come to join him to make it 4. It's Marley River, Juvenile, Clocktaney, and Trade Him In who's losing ground. Convinced who's making ground on the inside. Just in behind him is High Knoll. Then comes Deep Idol, Swing It Gunner in the center of the field, and Private Audition in rear, with Grable in rear also. And as they race down towards the next flight, very closely grouped up front, Juvenile landed in the lead from Marley River. Convinced on the inside, then Deep Idol and High Knoll as they swing left-handed. And as they do so and make towards the next flight, Marley River goes back to dispute it once again. Marley River and Juvenile, these two from Clocktaney, going up on the outside now to join him. Then Convinced, High Knoll, Tartan Taylor is making progress. Juvenile is the leader though from Clocktaney as they come to this flight. Juvenile from Clocktaney, Marley River on the inside. Swing It Gunner has moved into 4th as they race towards the top of the hill. They've got 3 flights left to jump in the champion hurdle. Juvenile, the outsider, is in the lead from for Marley River for France, then Swing It Gunner. Behind Swing It Gunner is Clock Taney, and then Celtic Shot making very good progress. Then comes Tartan Taylor and High Knoll, then Celtic Chief, and then Deep Idol. As they run down towards the next, though, it's still Juven Light with the advantage. 3 from home from Celtic Shot on the outside. Clock Taney between horses. Swing It Gunner coming there on the near side. Celtic Shot's got a lot to do at the moment. They're racing now towards the second last, and it's Celtic Shot with the advantage now from on the inside. Swing It Gunner. Then comes No Harm Done, and Celtic Shot just in behind him, coming to the second last flight. Swing It Gunner on the near side, Celtic Shot on the far side. It's Celtic Shot and Swing It Gunner, these two from Classical Charm putting in a run on the outside. Behind them come No Harm Done, and then High Knoll. They're racing now towards the final flight. It's Celtic Shot in the centre from Swing It Gunner, and Classical Charm coming there with a tremendous run. It's Classical Charm on the near side, Celtic Shot on the far side. It's Classical Charm for Ireland, Celtic Shot on the far side. Classical Charm and Celtic Shot as they race into the closing stages. Celtic Shot on the far side, Classical Charm on the near side. No Harm Done putting in a tremendous run. It's Peter Scudamore with the advantage on Celtic Shot as they race to the line, and Celtic Shot is going to win it as they come to the line. Celtic Shot has won it. Second is Classical Charm. Third is Celtic Chief, and fourth was No Harm Done. So Celtic Cone is responsible for first and third, and Peter Scudamore punches the air as Celtic Shot avenges his Sandown defeat by Celtic Chief. And the result of the 1988 Waterford Crystal Champion Hurdle is first, number 3, Celtic Shot, owned by Mr. D.H. Horton, trained by Fred Winter and ridden by Peter Scudamore. Second was number 4, Classical Charm, owned by Mr. Al O'Connell, trained by him and ridden by Ken Morgan. And third was number 2, Celtic Chief, owned by Mrs. L.M. Sewell, trained by Mrs. Mercy Rymel and ridden by Richard Dunwoody. Fourth was number 12, No Harm Done. This is the winner, Celtic Shot.
Was second at 33-1, and Celtic Chief was third, the 5-2 favourite. 21 ran, non-runners was 17 and 19.